everyone. Welcome to the stream. Now allow me to run the ads and we'll get right back into Valhalla. Probably the final chapter. Now how much we have left? I imagine we have still a couple of days. And there's also other playthroughs and probably extra content that we should check. Thank you for the hit patch, pal. Welcome. Nice to see you here, Ellie. We'll see how much badly the drinks go this time. And as much as I've been wanting to, I have not checked any guide on the past days. I'm keeping it as a secret. Oh, truly am gonna be interested in the Glitch City shenanigans. I love Glitch City shenanigans. I mean, look outside. It's Glitch City. Hello, souls. Nice. Do you know what sucks in Glitch City? Water. I tried to get myself some tap water. It's warm. How? I put it on cold and it's warm. Not hot, not cold. It's warm. Terrible. I'm sure it's fine. Look, I'm only, 15 minutes late? Julian here has been missing for several days. And he didn't get into trouble. Dina's such a nice boss. Also, let's not forget that dog doesn't do anything and still gets paid. Maybe? Or does he? Oh. I don't know. Anyway, it is time. Let me switch that. The mood lighting. Cover myself. Here we are. Wait. You've been overwhelmed with dogs? Bao! I figured out who works at the dog place. It's Souls. We know where you work now, Souls. The truth has been revealed. Two of your dogs work for us. What were the name? The cool dog? And the natural one. Yeah, Red Shiba. I think it was like senior natural. Whatever it is, natural something. So, our goal is to get 10,000 or we're screwed. How so? The game is a bit loud for you guys? Also a bit loud for me? Did we look at the stuff? Yes. So we can jump straight in. Good evening. Hey Jill. Jill is back sorting an ingredient shipment and I got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. But no. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order. Pet me. I would, but I doubt Jill will. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Well, thank you for the head pats, pal. Somebody follows orders well. Well. Ah, straight here. There. Time to mix strings and change lives. Hey Jay, want that you? You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. What? Will? You called? He said Will, not Jill. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude to poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up! Who? Me and Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Wanna get that big? Go! Ah, the fuck just happened? Wow, I'm pleased for it today. Oh great. Fuckface is here. Welcome to Valhalla. Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic stoic? Stoic why? Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a bleeding chick? Bow? Who is this man? This isn't fuckface. What's going on here? He never orders normally, except last time when we had our breakdown. Sure. Then, pathetic drink though. Here you go. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on a neck? Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. But pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Eh? Taker? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird? Yes. It's like you want to gain attention. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if we were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding a certain crowd of people. Explain. Yes, but the humor might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right into a plan. I just dismissed your action as those of a fool and moved on. Completely fooled me. Hex. Say, can you give me something spicy? Here. Mars Blast? Tabulolite. Moonlight has more karmatite. All aged, on the rocks, and mixed. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans but not be spicy for other animals? Yeah, wasn't it like birds can't taste spice at all? They simply don't have the enzyme for it. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be water creatures. And again, birds. There are few birds who are able to eat berries that would be toxic to us. Yet, they can. Do you like spicy things, bartender? No, I do not. If I have an option with spicy things, I prefer non-spicy things. I can handle a mild spice though. I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. I'm a bit milder than Sheldon. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like it? Lots. Not only the regard to the painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to the meal. Occasionally it doesn't add to the meal, but it just exists. It's a byproduct to me. Got out bubbles in alcohol. I always had this dream of opening a curry stand. I do not see that. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey bartender, call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. Huh? You put up with all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're client after all. Well done. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities and sordid pasts. Jill? Jamie? You? Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and hit this alley. Again. In my time here, I've heard avoided people enough here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the random way public. Maybe that was the point. A place where no one is interested to come, except those who need it. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like putting a water stand next to a scorching hot beach or an ice cream stand. People either really want to go there, or maybe, again, this is using reverse psychology here, to put something in a place where no one else was. So imagine this. You put a small, a cafe on the side of a road in the middle of nowhere. No one's going to stop there. Next to you is a bus station, where people often come. One day it is heavily raining. Those people will walk to your cafe just to avoid the rain. You don't see that anymore. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression "run away" doesn't mean people escaping the law now. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. Oh God, the Jehovah's Witnesses are coming. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is more active predator? I don't know. The troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Like to know there's a bar in Del Cal. Ah, that makes sense. But when there's a huge, busy crowd of people, doesn't even matter if they have to be specific type, you will want some peace. And a quiet alley? That'll do it. Sorry, I should stop rambling so much to myself so much. Yeah, same Jill, same. I don't mind it. I think I'm sort of criminal though. Like I said, you're not helping. For all I know, it might be the buffoon I've seen the after days. He's the Riddler! I told you, he's the Riddler! In any case, can I get something better here? On it. Gut punch is a good one. It's 6. Sunshine Cloud is better. 4. I think that's the best I can get. Yeah. On the rock, planted. Also, very chilly here isn't dumb either. So, place like Good City doesn't probably have many curry places. So opening a curry stand probably is really going to attract attention. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, this bartender? No. I do enjoy caffeinated products somewhat. And I do enjoy, for example, mocha brownies that contain coffee, but not coffee as itself. As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing it up with another cat dealer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you. Here for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another weird person wandering into the bar. And did I get you? Gut punch. Okay. Gut punch for the silent detective. Something tells me that he needs an actual gut punch, but that's none of my business. All aged and fixed. Here you go. You got it right. So, what's up now? Bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why would I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. Get something to say it. I'll refrain. Although, now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration, just a season. A season of consumerist praise. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what real Christmas was. Real Christmas once was. And the real Christmas is a stolen pagan tradition. Funny how things come around. I mean, yep. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved by the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. No. The consumer spirit can only be manipulated so much. There is no holiday left. But then came that turbo mail guy. He started yelling tradition of dressing up like Santa in the rain. Turbo mail? That can't be his ring name. It is. Turbo mail. What a name. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not the problems. Dr. Christmas. Chris Max. I wasn't surprised that they didn't encounter another wrestler called Lester Mo. I mean, I knew they would have wrestler that dressed up as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Time to the game, Mega Santa. I'm barely certain that's supposed to be Mega Santa. Thanks to the Redmond family. Yes, I believe that's, God, I can't remember. It's either a misspelling or it's a reference to an old anime that talked about a certain power, but I can't remember what it was called. I'm just gonna chalk it up for an typo. Because negative Santa sounds very weird and sounds like something out of a creepypasta. Oh, never mind, it's an actual thing. Negative Santa. Again, negative Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa. Is that short for negative? Renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Mail? Yup. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate festivals? No, I don't. You know what kind of people celebrate festivals? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're bitter because they celebrate festivals. I see. Type of people who make their, one trait their entire personality. Like those traits who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a fridge flavor, will you? Now you're speaking my language. Hell yeah! Hold up. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of white knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, madness following the attack on Dyke seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything is wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Sate plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Sate went there in the first place? Maybe wiping off everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. And there's an all-too rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunction and applying more strength. Or that the miners of the last reign in the world is actually living as a brain in the jar. That last one might be possible, actually. Those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece into your deed, but they also hear crap like that. I see. Get away, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, though... No, wait. Peace out. Jill? You there? Yeah, taking a break? Let me know if someone comes in. We ignored the dog. It's now safe to keep playing. Things are pretty quiet outside. Jill! Hi, Kim! Miss Kim! Just call me Kim. Sounds so weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. Can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. So how you been doing? Pretty good actually. I guess stop's going out. My appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing at me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender trading in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if that's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me some time to think of the next course of action. A bit of advice. Don't go for the BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign the contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How did you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have to give discounted rooms to employees. They used to have those here too. But in this city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh, Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, brand built around a certain expectations. The truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they only started around 3 or 4 projects. I mean, if they manage to get stable, why shake the boat? Just ride it, ride the wind. Or the wave in this case. And their own expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for the real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear names so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But I was rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Sugar rush, I feel like I've been serving them a lot lately. Because sugar rush is delicious. Seriously, both sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. That sounds delicious. Gotta ask what just happened. All liquid. Here we go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I showed up here, I was really in a hot spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And I don't know how, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. Back to here. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting in a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you show as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but nah, I don't try to put that out. Try to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do that thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. But let me to believe that you were putting in an act. And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Now that's the spirit. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Prince Weaver. All aged and mixed. Here, Max. Hey, too, I'm gonna need some ice. Boss. Boss? No, I know you. Thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine, I'm alright, I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life, that's your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me, but I felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what felt was right. Jill, ice please. Did she try to kill herself? Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. Gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. I just something overcame me, but you intervened and I don't know what to say. He already said thank you. Saying that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go ahead and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it the best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Sue, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago I read about the news about a woman seeing a suicidal girl, catching her mid-air. Oh yeah! Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. That face says you do. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey Jill, long time no see. Really long time no see. Dude, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I also got an achievement for this. Am I missing some kind of a context here? Now that with no signal just now. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. After Jill, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. She's not real. I see those glitches. She's like me. Yes, that's exactly. We're the same. I'm not an unfortunate sense of trait. Can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't pull for the taunts. How did you know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray. Or did you legally read the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of in the middle of this screen. You can see the UI, Anna? Excuse me? Hard not to see them, actually. Hi, that's it. I'm going crazy. Such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you can't just explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. Now, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. He acknowledged me. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to die. It was nice knowing you, chat. That's good. I want... I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came here to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it. But that said, any and all plans I had for the rest of the week's off balance. Was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks. Don't get it done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ha, boss, what happened? You didn't got short? At least I drank the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. There's a ghost behind you guys. There's a ghost in the shell ghost behind you. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. We really needed to see that, didn't we? Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Studying new trend. What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. They can't even bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like stats after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong. They can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Chill, you're making an awful lot of faces there, you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. And I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. She made a mistake. She thought about leaving early and said that out loud. Who stays where? Ha, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voices. I thought instead of one of the dogs made a counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave for a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what whatever. Here's something in case you feel lonely today. So, we just met the ghost Anna. This was night of the IT statues. There are cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Huh. I'm very curious about that. so as to get Gabby off her mind. Indeed, for a little bit. Bike gang arrested after vandalism protest. The members of the largest bike gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. The leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Long, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down to the streets, so they use protesters as a shield and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during the phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at the Parliament today, delegates discusses the effect of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, the representative of the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single Biden animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it. Net if it wasn't making so much money into the local market. Yamake, the producer, told the Augmented Eye during the phone interview, I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Why have I heard this before? I ask important topics at all. Taylor the Brain tired of the name change request. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from Solar Anime Project. One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped for the finished version was a straight comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just want it to be a part of a joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at the chances of becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor! And what do we have here? Yuri Yuri, new season. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based God. All boards reporting in. What other boards, you idiots? Nice. Must have been more blob. YY gets the new season, but still the actual best YY is still up in the air. Internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up. Gonna stop your job used to be neat. Oh god, here we go. Pair my hot cocoa. Sit in a comfy chair. Put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater. See snow falling outside. Turn on the heater, my blanket, watch Glorious YY, and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. I work tomorrow. Enjoy the Euros for me. Danger you. The credit's closed. Sounds cute. For nerds, baby. Till again, you are the nerd. Anyway, I'm gonna have my break now. And after I return, we'll go back to bartending. I'll return in 3 minutes. I act. Took a bit longer. The water's still warm. In fact, it's weird. If I turn the nozzle to the middle, it becomes cold for a second and then hot again. Something must be broken. So I made cocoa instead. Yes, cocoa. It's cold though, but I wanted it cold. 'Cause I wouldn't take it an alcoholic beverage, but my circuits can only handle so much of alcohol due to medication. I need something to stay sane here. Anyway, let's hop in. Good evening. Hey Jill, I got a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, never mind. She ran in for it. Wait, and Jill? He's coming too, I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey, I mean, where is he? We're just escorting a client of his to a station. He should be back any second now. Back? See? So you're coming to the year's party too, Jill? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby? I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby, let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for the behavior before. I was so hurt by the sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Wow, that girl has big vocabulary. She was always the smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah. She asked me when you would be. Oh, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. Well, she assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might have not been the best idea now that I think about it. But boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me what drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously big mistake, and it's painful to face your mistake. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me she hates me to my face. Well, that's nice and cold. Lauren was right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. If I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... You idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't want to say she wanted to understand you? You bail out on this. She will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. You wanna live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Did he hacker? Elma, right. I know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I wouldn't run away this time. Good, because I wouldn't go into your apartment and track you out of there if it need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what thanks are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start today. I'm gonna make another stick. Alright. Hey, look what's coming up. It's a March of the White Knight. Time to make strings and change lives. Sure, though, it's the second note that stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in panic? Yup. Haven't opened it. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, you might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, kid. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Joe. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nothing that served the suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Sandwiches seem to have been popular this year. Heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of sandwiches, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. He's blushing now. Why? You look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Here. Not a bad one. Also, like a champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. That doesn't sound like the worst thing. Also, I really adore the name. Cobalt Velvet. All in the box and mixed. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she would exchange here, and since I was coming here too, sadly I can't stay for long. Had some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing very nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. Because they're itchy, they're healing. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal. As long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. To be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wound. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressing bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was using her disposable pawn in the whole bag of beer. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Sam was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close. Then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences of things, he knows. You need to get a bit in her mind. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner. But schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically finded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyways, Sam was totally different during that period. Foul method. George used. Always frowning. The total opposite how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to a teen so people mature. And they will show the signs from time to time, but I bet she knows better than to get back to that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Cold and sweet. Let's see. Sugar rush? Nope, not cold. Blueberry? No, that's mixed. Aged. Purple star? Aged. More blast? Now we're talking. On the rocks. And it's sweet. On the rock and blend it. Here. Thanks. It's the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So I take it Say's family situation is exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad they've actually done it. C's mom had a really abusive relationship with C's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty when C's mom, Miss Annie, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child. She finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Annie got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk. Thanks to that, he moved here as Zay was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He got some ruckus for a couple of days until Zay managed to scare him off. How? She beat him near to death 3 times. Sure, I should laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I'm laughing. I mean, 3 times. Zay's a nice girl, and she went and beat up this drunk idiot 3 times. I can't believe it took 3 near-death experiences until he learned. Dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can it really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? Huh? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And Cat Boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also cute. There. I can see what you mean. Around here you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. Especially like going to a busy fruit stand. I feel the warmth there that uptown doesn't have. Yeah, it's all just buildings. There's just no food stands anywhere. It's also easier to talk to people. Say, you finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. Also true, they're so uppity. You bureaucrat assholes. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Yes, it makes sense. On the one hand, you're like, are you trying to mug or scam me? But the other hand, they're at least able to talk to me. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Take that too. But just want one. I'm asking one from me, adding one to your order. How? That, right. 2 beers for the girls. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? How did they call you just Say when they called me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. It's your authority. Don't worry, they're still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. Oh. Anyway, doggo. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't try to just break it. That's messy. They did someone to hold the dog while he worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have an Ease party this Saturday if you wanna come. Sure. It's better than depressing myself on that goals about the next school year. I'll be here. Bye, Joe. Bye, say. Careful. Please come again. You wanna come too? I'd love to. Also make up for not coming last time. I was a party. Pretty nice, but way too far there. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. A Prince Weaver. And mix. Here you go. Something classy. Yup, this is a thing. So I'm feeling quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday's actually the 25th. Feeling? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa that made her start killing out kids like crazy. She got over it, but the kid thing stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says the Redbone family destroyed the Santa spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought it was the old Santa spirit in a new body. Hey, that girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. You get things you did when you were young. Someone mentioned she worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period when you were angry or something? Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a kid anymore. Expected as much. Told her as much. You can be something bubbly. Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Prince Weaver. Here you go. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember why. Precisely because of that. Been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with a white knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Well, she came here as a part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that. She only came for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed up them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional. It's a bit intimidating. She seems especially invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem pretty good at reading people, Jill. Makes me kinda jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if he was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. Staying here, say. Staying here. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you served. Weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interaction with white knights until I met you. Means you had us left then. That's not a treatment that I doubt. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. Oh, I'll go take my break, Jill. Sure. It's now to keep playing. I wonder if I'm not food for 4. Good choice. The next one's with the New Hope Me. That's the song with the amazing guitar. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy? Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Huh? Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. Belle? What was it usual? I know I should remember, but I don't. I know she's my favorite, but I don't remember her drinks for some reason. I'm too focused on everything else. Okay. For some reason I'm thinking beer, but that was the usual for the guy. And that was her usual? Huh. Alright. It's been a while. Well, I started making that double a bit late. All baked and mixed before that. Let me see if there was anything else. I've saved so many of these basic tricks like Sunshine Cloud. You say? Yeah, I don't remember. I'll try this one. I mean, we've already lost the perfect streak on all days, thanks to Virgilio. Well, let's give it a try. Here. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know what's real? What do you mean, Dorothy? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? Dorothy? I don't know. It's something that I wonder sometimes as well. It hit a bit close to home. I mean, I'm the type of person who wouldn't... Okay. I'm the type of person who believes in the simulation theory. But I am keeping up hope that afterlife exists. I know those are conflicting thoughts, but it makes it sometimes very difficult to say what's real. I mean, is the things I'm seeing out here real? Or is it just fabrication as well, as Dorothy said? I'm sorry. I got that hit too close to call. What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those pondering brought to you the bar? But Dorothy, I don't know. I mean, in reality we can say, Val, that yes, you are just a simulation in a computer. But within the game in the game itself, I don't know. I don't know if the glitch city is real. I don't know if our reality is even real. It might all just be recursive. What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy? They're having solipsistic crisis of sort? What? Solipsism. The theory that self is the only thing that can be known to exist. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of things that people think, and even quantum theory wants to reinforce that. Because you know that you're real. But that conflicts with my view of things. And thanks to quantum theory and all the the quantum immortality, this creates a situation where somehow due to solipsism and quantum theory, all of us are real, but only in our own timeline. It's obviously very weird. And it's far too complicated for my brain to even think about. But allow me to say just this. If you ever had a near-miss situation, a close-to-death experience, know that in another timeline, that wasn't a near miss. That wasn't a near-death experience. You simply got pushed to the living room. Because only we can observe the reality. We're just soap opera characters the universe is watching us. So I know. I mean, starting with a joke about that, I believe it was something like, Jack O'Neill might be another timeline playing Maracas. And yes, that technically is a possibility. But the soap opera characters in the universe watching us. So there is a galactic vacuum, like a galactic void, an area where there aren't a lot of stars at all in the galaxy, and we may be in one. So what's to say that these void places aren't specifically picked so we're in isolation and the rest of the universe can just watch us do weird stuff? And if you want to take a darker version of that, look up the dark forest theory. See? That's another thing there. That word, solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it even come from? Yeah. But imagine how painful it was to get it running. Well, solus means alone and ipsi means so. Yes, but how did it come to be? This is very philosophical, Prolilin. I'm enjoying this great deal. Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noise? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this. It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. You're right. They don't make sense. Dorothy's right. I've been repeating words for a long time and they stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just a semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on. Just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I should have something to throw at her. Nothing was specified, so it's a French beaver. Stop tapping the counter so much. And this close to showing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in the body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? Now immediately cut on the song. What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. I might just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. We're all been. I'm there. That existential doubt and crisis, the uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and stretching my arm to feel something. But panic attacks gave me a rush of adrenaline. Couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly though, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things. A story and its characters. Ain't that close? I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not become reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I still care about you. The next thing I'm going to say is a joke. Chad, your schizophrenic hallucinations have feelings too. It's alright to care for them. The reason why I need to take that as a joke, in some treatments, affirming the schizophrenic hallucinations makes it worse. But personally, if I started hallucinating, I'd care for them. They were nice. Heck, even if I had a sleep paralysis demon, I'd probably be like, cuddle? That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Hey, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. I think that's one way to take care of it. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And it burns and it itches a bit. Well, it's like 80% alcohol, so actually 90%. I'll get you a towel. The only for Dana and they... Oh, I've been here before. Missy Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana and Zay. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe they'll need to be refrigerated. Let's just see. A wiener. A really big wiener. That's a sausage that... Hey honey, The big package had a big winner inside. Oink oink. There, Dorothy's doing better already. What would your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it. It's a sausage, if it's that big. Honey! Seems the winner is too big to eat correctly. Maybe you could prepare some right now? What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's winner? Seriously, Jill? She's making the joke. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we get to cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, dear good boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink. We might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I will accept your offer. Have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud is a pretty good one. Yeah. On the rocks and blended. I love Dorothy. Yeah, he didn't try to fake Gaia. Then again, he's now doing his delivery work, so... Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling, for the right amount. Darling costs extra? Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilum? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Yeah, we get that. Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you, I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your packets, let me see, honey, you're laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. Honey, get happy and... I don't know. It fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your big winner. Out with you. This seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district here, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there are races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, though. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about the biker called Christine Law? Miss Law, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got eaten to a pulp if they turn out what they've seen. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering around. Instead, the SpongeBob meme, he's just staring at me, menacingly. Oh, do you want anything else? No, have a Piano Man. Alright. Piano Man for Mario. Be careful that it doesn't bite you, Mario. Call the box next. Here. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you drew an item? Yeah. What are you trying to say with the laughter, Gil? No, we're not. What's wrong with you? Eh? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel least bit tempted? Something tells that Mario's interested in Jill. How can it be so calm if she smells so close to you? Ah. Well now. Ever heard of expression, she's past is a fucking weight I don't wanna carry? This is past is a fucking weight I don't wanna carry. She even has a past at all. I'm having my doubts lately. Are you implying he's not a good game? Don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking, he's a gentleman, he's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody. You might have a chance though, Mario. You don't have to marry him, just push him to a closet and... not interested. You though, we do have a closet in the back. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Please come again. Ah, chill. You're a heartbreaking fuckboy. But did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of the humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package? Ah, yes, my created wiener. The kid from my folk was late in customs, and here it is. Oh, because it's curated, it's alright. You guys want some of it? Yes, we want the boss's family wiener. But you know what? I've got some pocket money, I'm out of excuses. Hey, nicely done now. You were right. If Manekinek actually bring luck. You've been chuckling, so yes it. Neither. I like wieners. They're delicious. Between sausages and wieners are surprisingly better. I never thought that there might be several drinks. I always thought that there's one drink and a special drink. It and any. We're running out of time. Will we have enough money? Yeek, the final remaster leads the video game charts. The new remaster of 2016's Yeek, the postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such Hatsune Miku, Project R Remaster, and Sting's Face Remastered. I wonder who Hatsune Miku could be. Full chart including lifetime sales, Yeek, 3.5, Hatsune Miku Project R Remastered, 1.5, Sting's Face Remastered, almost 1 million. Water Pro Wrestling G. 500k. I'm guessing this is the new, and this is the, yeah, full charge including lifetime sales, so this must be the lifetime sales. And dang it, Lone Paul. 100k to 1.2. This is third final this year. I think I know what they're referring to actually. Woman May's anime hello, nobody's actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there as long as you want with afford related fees. A lot of people get married in these virtual spaces thanks to the new technologies. The traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of thin now. Also, just plug into the internet and live there as long as your wallet can afford. That'd be a dream. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different. But it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. Also, there was a woman, I believe, who married the Eiffel Tower. They broke it up now. Apparently, the tower was giving her the cold shoulder. The space colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as promised land where humanity would start over, it looked like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks developing their own privately owned army, owing alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is the most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threats. Alice Rabbit chimed in during the private street. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason this law is so they can have more control over the population. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing! And here we have that bar called Valhalla. Oh, hello. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is in need just like me. Anyway, the place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. Hey! Fuck you! How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Yeah, I just heard it from a distance. So is that a no? Kind of, I mean, if you're going there just a chat, I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Could I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BDC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Oh, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good for me. And if the game ends before that, we don't have to worry about these dormies. So, full of myself? You are. I mean, technically, if we aren't full of ourselves, what are we full of? Shit? Anyway, I'm taking my break now. I'm returning in 3 or so minutes. And then we'll go on to the next day. Ah, let us go back to work. So, time to go to work. Also, I never looked around here, but quite daring until just hang the panties up there. Striking. Not to mention the sweatshirt as the first shirt visible. And here we go. Good evening. Chill. I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? You need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare up the dog? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. Jamie just left. Jamie just came over. Greetings and just vanished. Anyway, let's start. He just rushed past. Time to make strings and change lives. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. As far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I think I didn't know what made the noise. But just keep it as whatever the drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. But it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. They said explosions all night. Interesting. So didn't get very far away. Now get me a Mars blast. A Mars blast for the guy that wouldn't come back twice. All blank. There you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry, if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. I don't think you'd stand a chance. You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. It kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I didn't count to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Let's get in grab a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird. Twist up a pile driver. On the mix. There you go. Look like whiskey. Here. It's the like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Hey, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. And you're? I'm Ingrid. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at, did you perhaps go through the nanomachine expunge? I did actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easy to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in the pressure chamber and take it to a special IV solution. Causes nanomachine rejection while giving you antibodies these needed to prevent them from getting back in. Like a vaccine? For 5 hours, you're trapped in the bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and the nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, your gums, your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch! What are you having, JD? This is a gut punch. Ah, should have taken it. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's get it a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. Gut punch is a good choice. May I interest you guys to some French leader? All aged and mixed. Yeah, I love this. It looks different from yours still. Had a couple of extra CDs actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all other maintenance systems. Can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweighs the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Are you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Also, something interesting. Why does the nanomachine rejection kill you? Is it because of them just dying in your body and slowly clogging you up? Or are they actively destroying you? Because the nanomachine rejection cells like your body starts fighting against the nanomachines, which isn't unusual. That tends to happen a lot in the nowadays place with organs and other prosthesis. And so the purpose of the pressure is simply to push out the nanobots. So the antibodies kill them, and you know what it feels like? Okay, think about it like this. It's like an MRI machine. First, you get the antibody rejection. so your body starts fighting against them. Then you give them antibodies so they know how to fight against them. Because if your body doesn't know how to fight against them, they just cause collateral damage. Oh. And then the MRI machine, the pressure that they were feeling, pulls the metallic nanobots out of your body. That's interesting. And that would make sense. If your body doesn't know how to fight against the nanobots, it'll keep fighting and keep damaging your organs until you die. That might... Well, Dao doesn't remember the lore. That would sound sense-making. Though the interesting part is that you keep needing to give antibodies by the mechanism. Either the nanobots are able to adapt, and you need a mechanism to constantly counter that, or your body just doesn't produce the antibodies fast enough. That's my guess, at least. Over time, either by getting much-needed enhancements or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting, Ingram. Well, Ingram can actually be nice for once. Please come again. Don't count on it. You'll come back. You said that twice. Shut up. Seem like a nice guy. Alright. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. At least he didn't call this place a hellhole this time. Maybe you caught him in a bad day. Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. That wasn't a good name. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll get a good mood too. Alright, a bad touch for Alma. I'll give her a bad touch, alright. All the rocks and mixed. There you go. Here. Jill gets such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So, what could you in a good mood? Oh yeah, Matt. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Wow! Well, I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but that was badass. I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite an animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept in the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all that. I mean, the age difference and all that. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that I finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid I could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forget her after 40 years. How old are you, Aona? Hey! It's not that I so hold a grudge against her, but rather the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Ha! But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I flashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah? I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Keep in mind, teeny William. There's a little story I want to tell you. Alright. Hall 8 and next. This is a thing. Let's start. Ew! Ah, no. I've gone crazy again. Ah, hell no. This is a story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those dudes. I know, right, Anna? I must agree. Not now. Said sister would give it back to the girl's best friend not soon after. Sharp distracted by Anna. And after the girl went to college, that sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lip? Someone's horny. Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held in her high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I couldn't lift your sweater. Do you wanna see? Do you wanna see? Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you and the sister is your elder sister. Please get to the point. Anna, you shouldn't read it. That way they would have known that you're real. Also, we would have seen the proofs of Alba here. That we so like. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, baked goods with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I had to leave, but I'll tell you this. As a both big and little sister, if you don't let that girl a chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. What? You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jane even said goodbye to you. Didn't you hear? Now, anyway, call me if anything comes up. Charlie continues. It's less chilly today. Now we won't be getting much of the white night. Jill? The kid's looking for you. Oh, shit. Hey. Hello, Norma. Did I expect to see you here again? Ah, Norma. Phew. She thought that it was Gabby. Oh, hello, Anna. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Hap, said it out loud. Yeah, she sure did. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. She thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, first by not letting me drink the whole thing. You didn't let me get home smelling of alcohol. I mean, you served me alcohol. Oh, but when I do it, you get all suspicious. Well, I kind of faced my mom and told her all the pressure she was putting on me. And she said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And, well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money at university for me not to get it by all. So she told me to still go to the college course. It was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into the original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill? Mind helping me here? Sure. Make a bleeding chain, please. Had it. Thanks. Hey Jill, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see. Like I told you, they wanted they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character, don't know. You should go breaking the fourth wall like that. You already done it plenty. What are you? A cute girl? Yes, you are. Right. You okay, Jill? Make a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Just add a smiling there. Just give me a hand here and serve a beer, please. Here. Let's see if I did it right. Thanks. Would you mind if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe we'll spook, maybe let's try. What did you do to the border? Can't see anything. Anna, what did you do? You sure? Yup. Weird. What did you do, Anna? Nobody expects the door Inquisition. Dorothy! Dear back! Door integration, doors out! This might fine. Can't believe I'm using this weird tongue so early in the night. Aha! Honey! Ah, hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Gonna get a fluffy dream? Yes, fluffy dream. Here comes a double fluffy dream. Thanks. But yeah, keep it weird. What? I guess throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so. For you too. That's what. Sorry, I sneezed. That's sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? I was thinking the same thing. Who's Becky? Who's what? I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I need to get them to more ingredients. Just gotta buy them from the internet. Don't find them on good as all the risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra fire extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. Sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask you a silly question? You see my client. You can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves still. Sorry, what did you ask? What did you want to ask? Do you know what they call them, cat doomers? You know, I've been wondering the same thing myself. I mean, I guess their second set of ears looks like cats, but... No, why are they called doomers? The word doomer seems so out of place. Yeah. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh. Oh? Let's go get back first. You do know why cat doomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment, but they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamasaki Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romanenko Yamada treatment? The robot... Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment of a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funny got caught in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention the Sci-Fi Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Mikey Stingovich. Lucky Stingovich? Was it Stingovich? Let's call Stingovich for now. It's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early non-machine rejection. Stingovich funded the research, and in desperate mood, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subject. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stingovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of scientific breakthrough. But then started how things played out, how Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird badge. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl who liked it sage the treatment became a immediate darling carpet. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. Chill? Cat? I would have shot myself into that thing. I 100% would have shot myself into that thing. I mean, I could have a choice as a fetus, but I would have 100% done that. I mean, if I wasn't a cat girl already, but if I was a human, I would absolutely put myself through catification. I mean, was that the only issue? Cat-like protrusions? That doesn't sound like a bad thing. And their parents got called cat boomers? That generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fight quickly passed, but the term remained in use. It is nothing wrong with being a cat tamer. In fact, that's cute. That was adorable. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for the people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles, that they can move like cats and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. They're like fake ears. So they have actual ears on the side and fake protrusions on the top. That would explain the double ear situation. They always try to think, how do the cat girls work? Like, hold up, let me get close by. Look at me. Do you see ears on me? No? Only two fluffy ones. That's because. And there are several ways this is done. The first version is dual ears. You have two ears on the side and an extra pair for extra hearing on top. That allows people to use headphones. Then, we have ones that only have ears at the top. And how that works, my hair is covering, but basically, the ear canals then go from the side of your head to the top of your head. Technically, the ear headsets would work, but mobile. It's funny. And then there are ones where there's just nothing here. And I'm fairly certain there's nothing here. Right? You don't see anything. Yeah. So these ears on top of my head? They're real. The ears on my side? They don't exist. I work on the ears of the top. And still it's the opposite, where the ears at the top don't do anything and have normal ears. Ha! It still surprises me a bit though, that the biggest reputation they get after the achievement is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own, looking for with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? I'd say I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got produced to the codification procedure. I'll keep that in mind. Wait! What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stenkovich. Eh? I just remembered that Sylvia Stenkovich was around my age. And when I was a teen, there were TV specials featuring her. But I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had been very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Just think about buying ceramic toaster. I'm gonna buy it. We're quite close. I'm running out of money. So unless we get a big bonus, we're screwed. You've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jealous? BTC closing 40% of its bar in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of the average recreational business in the city. Can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has negative impact on our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, the PR representative told the augmented eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're trying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Oh yeah, this. Late to the party, augmented eye. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we want in the streets of Glitch City as long as we adhere to the decency rule. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of the Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 jails in jail as a punishment for using that abominable combo. What do you think? Should we wear whatever we want? Or should we fashion police of high society decide for you? Or should the fashion police of the high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye socks and sandals. Godspeed paste. Personal law I'm all in for. Birth stick fees as youth workers living company. At the beginning of the century, the ideal people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City youth, to the point where the birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie Mae, 70-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know. You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and the sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's all expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. Being only with a villain can be tiring though. I can see that. Surviving Glitch City. Any tips to the new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating trait? Don't trust in white knights and don't go after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, lol. Get used to eat what you find, shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. You know what as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now that I want to take them out, do it while you can. Yeah, Gaelics are leaving the city, oh. Soon we won't be able to escape. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, just into a good dealer. I must have mistaken my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. Interesting. It's a bit early for a break, so I'll keep going. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we got almost everything, but we're missing a couple things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Killian Applegate. The official, the guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jills, but I wouldn't dare to send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If means not being a delivery girl, I'm happy to take helplessness. Fine, give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Jill has a crush? Really? What? A client of his. A girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages and I only started opening it up. But he's taking steps backwards and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it? That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... Time to mix drinks and change life. Chill with a crush, huh? This place, great! Oh, if it isn't... Hey, Jill! Sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? And there's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, that woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door's to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Go hide there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Oh no! Now where did she... Oh. The bulb trick is here. Oh, the household perfect. A kid, but not the usual. Right. Reminded me after 2 weeks. And annoyingly, I remember she's fucking drunk. I'd hate that I cannot remember Dorothy's when I remember his. Here. This is right. The game has been a mess lately. You'd think with all that happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations so they can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feet, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will oversensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in an unpleasant way. Will cybersecurity and the company have the eye on every publication they haven't bought yet? Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice, and they'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out last week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of drug trafficking. And last week they closed 3 small bars that serve as illegal chicken restaurants. Illegal chicken restaurants? Huh. Not to mention there are like 100 people that BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or their houses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that. Alright kid, let's try Moonblast now. Come again? Hey, you don't have to break the routine from time to time. Fair enough. No relation to the Hadron cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. On the rocks, blended. Here. Now, let's see what the ruckus is about. So... What brought you here? Oh, right. Did you see a Lennon coming in here? Blue hair, big tits? Is this the one for the encore concert coming up? Not really. Did you jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really. Just hitting on her. Ouch! Yes, it hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? I heard that before. Did you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hottest tits. Also, hot ass tits. I'm suffering the weirdest couple of being hot as fucking curious as shit right now. Dana! I need security here. I want to know how detailed those King Class TH1A or Chia models are, personally. And so you followed her. Had yet to be the woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. Dana! I need help. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? Now why? But that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So, that Willow isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Have you considered the vending machine outside? Hey, after you're done playing, please save me a pile driver. Right. Just get a pile driver, literally. You know, for once. Thank you, Belle. Thank you for saving me from this. Herbert, I appreciate that. For once, I don't mind my personality being lost. We're all safe. Now let's hope to God that he will not run into Alma. Omex. Here. Right. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left. Alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. My sister's a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? That's 5. That's 3. That's also 3. What's the difference between the two? Sweet, girly, happy. Hold up. Sweet, girly, happy. They're the same. Just slightly altered. Here. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. Really? I accidentally made... Interesting. Could be. I see. Seems like it was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like you'd have any chance anyway. I'm married to older guys. I'm already committed to a relationship. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We're both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he met an intrigue I made my blog about wanting to experience Logan to like. He offered to help with that after he read it and thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try. And then now, if you spend a lot of time with someone that doesn't necessarily cause love. How nice. He's the stick in the mud where planning is due, but is a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? The one of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much, it strikes me a bit pretentious in my opinion. And many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. That evokes an uglier, more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? Be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. Hold up. I'm not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice, that's nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. If I remember correctly, something bitter but girly is fine too. Fedora and rum. Bitter and girly. Second get though. Bitter girly soft. On the rocks, blend it. Try this. Here. Yeah, this works. Hey, you're the king class Chia, right? I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and the TFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but the TFC-72s have a port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of the DP-01 days, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movement are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. I see. So anything new for this concert? Well, it's an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those who couldn't go the first one. We always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of the song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. So you know the B-Link girls? They're really nice kids. They're surprised how different from their onstage personas. From how different from their onstage personas they are. Really? Juju, for example, can be really childish at times. He also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Ina's a party girl through and through. And if they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Hard to believe I need their images instead of stoic girls with little expression. I was like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me, if we want people to notice that, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And I knew that might work. And so they became the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say that they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. It sounds like something black metal vocalists would do. True, I guess. Well, I'd gotta go, but let's have a sparkle start first. Alright. all aged and mixed. Here you go. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Joe. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender, nice to see you. Oh no, boss? Feels back, I'll take my break. Alright. And I'll take my drink as well. I'll see you soon. I'm back. Now, let's get through this day. It's now safe to keep playing. Note to self, buy oil for that bar. I don't think I can keep that open, can I? Alright then. I can, technically. I'll keep that in mind. Joe, you're my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of boss's chicken buckets. Did boss ask you to do that? I told you she did. You believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Stella, hello? Stella, what can I get you? Doesn't really look like gears. How come it's bleeding chain today? It doesn't have any camera time. Did you see me instinctively trying to add camera time? All blended. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Ready per se? I came by myself actually. I was at the alien stop to say hi. Well, it's pretty interesting though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. You can thank Julia for that. Julia's the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning stuff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? No. What's up? Everyone is paying small torches to get their hands on a piece of white night. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. I'd buy that for $1. In any case, how's your gold rush? Well, the tech behind the switch was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many suits dropped their armor right there. So many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knights though stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beat up while they weren't able to move. So cleaning the suits becoming glorified paperweights, and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even a single piece of armor is such a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's a new tech, a whole new field, right, with patents. Just open for many, so I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There's one weird case though. And there's this guy named Jack. He's scheduled a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. I think I've heard of it. Unique? The guy had a really small unit. 5 people, including himself. Do you know why? Blitzkrieg means lightning warfare. Or lightning war specifically. The reason why he has a very small unit is 5 people. 5 people, unlike a large army, are able to move very quickly and efficiently. They will not need a lot of resources and can hit a lot of places quickly. Napoleon's core system was something similar. The aesthetics of these units' armors was heavily modded to the point that they look like the squad of Henshin heroes. And what? They looked really gaudy. But it turned out the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the shield, if not the only suits of armor they always intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. Know a lot about this. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. He's a baby. Fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. Like using inside the support has its limits, huh? But nothing stops her from being used in the army. Just imagine! The squad is compromised, and the solution is to blow their own men up. People love to demonize Saitotsu Corps. Because let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. The big corporation. They just happen to have control over what tantamount to the city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about us trying to use product placement. If so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in lots of trouble. Let's not stop the theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just a front that whatever council behind Saitotsu Corps chose. He makes a fool of himself and attention is taken away from whatever that Saitotsu Corps is actually doing. Yeah, so what we're saying is that Wood City is basically a huge theme park. I'd call it the White Knight's glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, and what? Can I get a Pantini here, please? Sure. Just one camera trying. All baked, mixed. Here. There's no need to be embarrassed, Stella. So I think you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets to the Pyramidi Encore concert. Nice! Oh right, as it turns out she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite a graceful client. And so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true? Amazing! I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. Yes! And if you look at certain famous people, we quickly find out that they're horrible people. That's all I'm going to say. As it's not gaming related. Though there are some asshole game devs now that I think about it. But having such a backing to the claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know. In fact, so many think that what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. I can see that. Yeah, I mean, because you don't want to feel like just supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put so much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. and he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like a good advice. But more importantly, Daddy. Oh, she blushed. Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I could disguise myself with just a different hairdo and cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in disabled line with Say and her moves. Although she'll probably nag me about how Sir doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Okay. Oh, they stuck. That bleeding jade as old works. It's also quite expensive. Yeah, though it doesn't have Harmatine. I know, Belle. I know. But we also kinda need the money. Here. Thank you. Do you have any servants around the house, though? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they gleefully work for you and everyone wins. They even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every week to tend the plants. And that sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I might find you something. I might pick up on that offer. Stella? Yeah, my face with no karma tried. Thanks for the offer. Wait. Huh? I just realized something off with the whole tech gold rush theory. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get tried to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't. So I thought you had been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention getting using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry would, in their right mind, would approve some of that global shutdown signal. But I love how it immobilized everyone's soul inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did using the suits that were all means illegal. I kinda understand the lynching now. The only ones to eat, what did you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think that you're above every law there is. But this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Jim, I gotta go. Oh, it was a pleasure. Please come again. Alma. No hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's a basic courtesy. Something I will fight to uphold. First a greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stop, and before you know it, do total anarchy. You're exaggerating. And not. In fact, I'll go through that door again and expect you to probably treat me this time she actually went. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight cherry, white hundreds, weak and weary. What is this? Edgar Allan Poe? Over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, Suddenly there came a tapping, as a one simply rapping at my chamber door. This is Edgar Allan Poe, isn't it? I swear it is. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. I knew I'd recognize it. No one else would make such strange rhymes. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to take care of an emergency. Also, what makes you say that? This is about the raven, right? Was this the raven one? I think I can see some correlation with your drawing. You overdid it. You totally overdid it. Both the bartender. I did not. Both the raven. Nevermore. So, you like poetry? I had a face. Can I get you something? Let's start with the couple velvet. Sure. Oh, and if you're curious, chat, I'm not a big fan of poetry themselves. I'm not like reading it, but I can appreciate it. For example, I like haikus. I also like nonnets. Because the reason being they're not trying to rhyme. They're instead playing with the amount of syllables. And I like that kind of stuff. And if you've never heard of a nonnet, allow me to explain. It is a 10-line poem that it starts with 10 syllables on the first line, 9 syllable on the next line, and it keeps going until you have only 1 syllable on the last line. It's quite fun. I make this big, yeah? Yeah. Here. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadowmaster 69's protocols ring any bells? Huh. Well, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd. Today my daily card readings told me that I'd made a great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for the inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew my scientific theory on the idea of ores is as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Mention of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I need you to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Why? Please relax, it's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing this all is? Oh, being young, Jill, relax. It's not that you're so like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. We're not so like that, right? Gods, now I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that I'm remembering all the stuff is... Hey, Bucko, occult is cool. I don't know. I like the way you look. All dressed in black with a rare accessory popping out next to the colors. Oh, you went full gah. Bow to be having gah, Jill. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. Still, you have a pick. Oh god, you have a fucking pick. Why'd you do this to me? Why did you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stop just checking passenger activity. If I run the background checks like that, I just use the search engine, you know? Didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account is everywhere. Main account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. I guess that's something. Say you don't have a goth kill though. You were obsessed with occultism? I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, but still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths of old classmates who will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We all had things we're not too proud of as adults. I don't know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? Not because it was cool? Is that a funny number? Oh, it was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like the reference to both the lovers and the hermit. Ah, you should have picked them the other way around, or put a dash between them. Dash would have actually worked. I was convinced this meant wise choices. I guess 69 can be a wise choice. Jill, there's nobody that would read it as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You had no idea. Well, let's sweeten up the things a bit. I have a sucker rush. By the way, it's not your fault that the sugar rush is perfect. Here, this is the thing. Selma, speak of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? It's sudden. You dug out my past, I learned to write to dig through yours. Fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing? Yep. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who are described as such. Got introduced to my family, you know? The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. Good reason. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, hit the fucker. The second was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. How hard did he punch you in the arm? He starts with a friendly shit and before you know it, he'd break your arm? Because I can understand a friendly jab. The other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married only after half a year or so knowing him. Yeah, that's June. And then there's Richard. Yeah. What did the dick do? Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. As the time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't? However, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. That's a deal breaker for all, I guess. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. As much as I loved him, that one detail brought the growing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question already even. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blood, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your brain? Jill, I love you know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, an honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real and they're spectacular. They absolutely are, Alma, and you should be proud of them. So just hide them when Donovan comes around. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one more. Only one chance to call me by my full name as compensation then. I'll gladly take your offer. It's funny when you mention slapping because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Something that my hands will eventually suffer through. It is an inevitability. There's nothing I can do about it, it just will happen. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the famous, video game maker Toby Fox has that. And it has actually one of the reasons why it took so long to get more Delta room. Because his hands were fucking up. Oh, there's the other utilities like how it can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer cursor. There's lots more, but there's small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? Well, they took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for a month. She then went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Did you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. Among the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told her to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. I did a cosmetic treatment and could pass off as your original hand, no problem. Lastly, heard they were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. Now that is a wonderful story. Alba gets her hands chopped off and replaced with much more useful prosthetics and avoids the carpal tunnel syndrome, and some unfortunate lady gets their hand replaced. It's a win-win situation. Also, if you wonder if I would replace my hands with robot ones, then due to my fear of permanently losing things, I cannot do that easily. I'd only do it as a last resort. If there's literally nothing I can do and my hands are literally dying. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that. I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? We're pretty pissed about that comment regarding your beads. Again, I'm sorry it sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I could call you Julianne once. Yeah, and you just used it. Nah, you don't. Eh? Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance, someone? Only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Surprise! Hey, this would be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey, not particularly though. Although there was this paper I read that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave a body after death, and then act as a collective highline to original brainwaves. The result would basically be an image that unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis failed because such nanomachine density would be impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount is needed enough to make the blood too dense to the heart, and it's not like the brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convince yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll eat then. See you tomorrow. See ya. Hold on. I am. What about you, Joe? For some reason, the idol girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey boss, you're not a wrestler, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah? Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? And twin tails for little girls and teens. It's got an 8th grade syndrome. Hey, fuck you, Data. Eighth grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as soap operas. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring. Yeah, do you, Data? You don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve a legal problem through good old wrestling, but So, no, seriously, 8th grade, what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just happens to use fights as expression. That's honestly a good way to describe them. You might see it as a unique form of the theater. Besides, considering the injury many wrestlers suffers, it's not all fake. I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone badmouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Jill's back to make you humble. Wait, what? Oh well, wait, what? Come here, fuck boy! Fuck boy! 8th grade, what? Who would have thought we'd get a bonafide idol in the bar? Well, a service bonus and we are about done. Barely. Barely. So I have a room for head for another month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. Have a very nice day. Just 200 over. My God. New Lula regulations. The current regulation preventing Lilam to have Jewish children have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more laws so to enforce robot-like features among the Lilam to then reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt current standard to intelligence of robots, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws will have in the future regarding their existence. But people look more robot-like by the day too, yeah. More time passes and you can't tell the difference. After the Great Earthquake, the salvage agents are enraged. The Great Earthquake that sank the large portion of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of those salvagers and she shares her experience with the admitted eye. In big cities like Tokyo and places like Kharkiv, several kilometers below the ocean surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions of people lived here before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working on a retreat island research facility in the Tanegashima Island in Japan. And Australia? Australia is a tad more complicated than that. Bandstand Fighters crowned a new heavyweight champion. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Kisuke taking the gold from the fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 6 American was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Kisuke applying a massive German suplex for a 3 count. And during the interview with the AE, the Giant Kisuke told that, that's through the translator, that he's waiting for the 66 American kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. So exciting! If only I understood what's going on. Ooh. You read this one, right? Valhalla. The name sounds silly and bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. It's just funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost from it. I think this area was called Neon District. At first, it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back. Once I got in there, and I felt really safe and home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. Even took a photo with her and said, "I did it, our little sister." I look forward to visiting. Sorry, I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. As only don't know if everyone bar is only become a fan tourism hotspot. Fair point. And I think that's enough for today. I know we're probably close to the end, I don't know. But I think this is enough for today. So, I'll return on next Monday on this. I think. Let me open up my calendar. Yeah, if I'm correct, we have 2 more Monday streams left. And on Wednesday, we'll be playing more Rimworld. So I'll see you all then. Bye, you.